The easiest thing to do during this pandemic has been to think about everything that has gone wrong, to compare our lives to what could have been, and to fantasize about the things we'd planned on doing and the places we'd planned on going. To think about the things we were supposed to do but couldn't, or the things that were supposedly stolen from us and all the plans we canceled. It's really easy to think about how unfair this experience has been. But the thing is, while the pandemic has impacted everyone, it hasn't impacted all of us equally. When I look at my life, things have definitely changed. I'm a theater major who hasn't been on stage in over a year. I still teach yoga classes weekly, but instead of the heated studio I was used to, I now teach from my living room. In a way, I still have game days, but they look a little different too. I was supposed to have 2 roommates, but now I live alone. It's a really isolating experience. And I'm not going to lie, it really sucked to lose the experiences I had planned on before COVID-19. But I'll be okay. I've had both doses of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, so now my chances of ever getting COVID are extremely slim. And all of my direct family members and roommates have also gotten the vaccine, so the people I'm closest to are safe. I did have some unrelated health complications this year, but my family was able to help me through them and to be with me while I recovered. Not only have I been able to teach yoga virtually, I've been involved in closed set productions as an actor, have continued making graphic design and fine art commissions, and have had virtual job opportunities that have kept me employed. I have a private gym attached to my apartment building, so though I have to wear a mask, I've been able to continue exercising. And my family has been okay financially because we're in the pharmaceutical business, which wasn't hit too hard. The same can't be said, however, for everyone in the country, because the pandemic has caused an economic recovery we've never seen before. In my business and economics class, we've been learning about the K-shaped economic recovery that COVID-19 has caused, and how the wealth disparity in the United States is now more prevalent than ever.
The American economy has always had immense wealth disparity. And I think that has been exacerbated through COVID because the stock market has done extremely well. So the wealthy continue to do extremely well. I think what's different this time is that a lot of people, because businesses were closed, because they couldn't work, got into a hole. It's the poor get poorer, you know?
With vaccines being rolled out to those who can obtain them, and normalcy slowly starting to return, the impact of the pandemic is a mere memory for some, but still a daily battle for others. And in the LA community, this wealth disparity is especially prevalent. The same parking lot where college kids drink and play die is where those in poverty search dumpsters for survival. Frat row at USC can either be a place to party or a relatively safe spot to sleep for the night. The Nike Air Forces that we use as status symbols are useless to those who need shoes to be more than markers of clout. As these disparities grow, people are finally noticing inequity around the country. Some communities are still really proud of our country and want to represent it publicly, but others have begun to feel differently about this nation. COVID-19 has exacerbated already drastic disparities in wealth and equality that exist in our country, and it's something we can no longer ignore. Though my life has changed, my perspective has shifted as well. My experience with COVID-19 hasn't been positive, but the insignificance of the inconveniences it has caused me made me confront my privilege. I know that I will be okay, so when I look back on the past year, I can't share my experience without acknowledging the whole story.